Hi everybody. I'm actually on my phone for once instead of on my computer. But yeah, I'm gonna do module 4 today. I don't know if I had shown you correctly. I have to remove the metal out of this because when you see this, the ears can't move this because this is in the way. But if I remove that, see, it takes up a lot of room. The ears do. But while I am doing module 4, I will listen to Ask Katie Anything, episode 51. But I'm coming on here, I really don't want to share this, but I'm coming on here to let you know, I had told myself not to dig in my past, but I was like randomly thinking about, what was on my playground when I was little. I was like remembering things. I have been doing this for a few days. I don't know why. I was like remembering things, like just random things, like how that thing just came to me with that boy being killed after he fell in the pond or whatever. You remember that one? And I remember that, and I'm like, holy shit, And that happened a few nights ago. Not with a psychic thing, but something else. I gotta see what day it was. Give me a minute here. That was Saturday. And today is like Monday. So I was going around in my mind, what was on my grade school playground? I was making a list in my head, like swings over here, monkey bars over there, stuff like that. And then I said to myself, after I named everything, and I missed a certain object because I was like, remember the time when I fell off my bike? And but I don't know how I fell off my bike and how the bike landed on top of me. I just know it was summer. I was going in the direction of the school, where the school is, and my old house I mentioned in my book. I lived a block away from the school, so I was going in this direction, not this direction. So I was going in this direction, and I go, I remember it was summertime or springtime. There was grass, and I fell right next to a tree. So probably in front of somebody else's house. So a few houses down. So I go, And then I remember I was bleeding from my vagina for like a little bit of time, like spotting or something, yeah. And I was like thinking to myself, I was like Googling small cervix, and it said like some kind of like trauma. And I'm like, I wonder if that is the reason why I have a small cervix. And then so I remember too, and then how I remembered the forgotten item on the grade school playground. I go, and then I was bleeding after I got off the seesaw, and I'm like, yes, seesaw. There were seesaws there. Like when the when you go down on the seesaw, it went thud, and I went back inside the school real quick to the bathroom or something, and I saw I was bleeding again for a short time. I don't know, or do women born with small cervixes? Could that be the cause too? That's another question I have. And anyway, so I was like thinking about that, and the point is how, like I said a few minutes ago, about that boy that was lost, my mom's best friend's relative that died. Okay, he wandered around. He was autistic, and he wandered around. There was like a search party for him, and in the moment they were looking for him, I was like, boom! I was like him for a second, and everything was dark, and I was like wandering around, and I was like, I fell in the water, and I did not know what the hell is going on, and I was like, okay, but how I remember that, I was like just getting ready to go in the shower. Last year, I was getting ready to go in the shower, and I'm like, oh my God. I was like, and I told myself not to do that kind of thing. Because then that would give me more to write about. And I'm like, I don't want more work for myself. But, yeah. And this is really complicated. I'm not going to say any names. But one of my best friends, my childhood best friend, had like a parent who was troubled. So that was a red flag right there. And so this is what concerned me Saturday. I was like, oh my God. Because I was remembering something weird. And it's really complicated because it could be like him saying to me like, oh, thank you for being, insert name here, best friend or something. It could be him saying something like that to me. It could be numbers of things, or I don't want to jump to any conclusions here because, because I don't want to open up a whole can of worms back up again from my childhood. Nothing is affecting me now with anything, so I don't want it to, so I don't want to have intrusive thoughts thinking, oh my God, did this happen, and have a pure OCD thing going on, like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, and I'm like saying, shut the fuck up, mind, because I don't want to worry about it. I have work to do, I'm planning for my future and stuff like that, and yeah, he could have said thank you for being so-and-so's friend or something, but the thing is, his voice was muted. It's like, you know what I mean? So I really can't remember what he was saying. That's an odd thing about that memory. I don't know if it's repressed or what, and yeah. So I just wanted to get that off my chest here because that has been bugging me as of Saturday night. So I just don't want to say to my therapist, hey, this happened, and and then she'd probably watch this video of me explaining it, and she'd be like, jump to her own conclusions because of my history, what my mom thought I was, and like I said, it could be numbers of things, okay? Like, must have said, thank you for being Anna Jones' best friend. I'm not going to say any names. I just made a name up. Okay? Because I want their name private. Okay? So, alright. I'm going to shut up. And I'm going to upload this video because my memory card is getting filled here. So, and look, this is what I was saying about my tabletop here. It's so grubby again. And I meet with my disability lady today at 1, so I hope home care comes before 1. So, yeah, I'm not gonna dwell on this, like I said, it could have been anything what he was saying, but why do I have him muted in my mind memory, Crap is in my eye. Okay, so module 4, I'm gonna start it now. Crap is in my eyeball. Okay, see you around.